Hi there, welcome to another Thrift Finds video. CDs only, a lot of CDs. Um, Vinyl, I find some, I find mostly not, but CDs still going strong. So let's get started. Um, yeah, let's get started. First up, two CDs by She and Him, which is Zoe Deschanel and M. Ward. And this is a Christmas CD. It's called Christmas Party. This one came out on Columbia Records. It's a little gatefold sleeve. It's okay, not the greatest, but it's fun. And I also found this one. This is a very, a very She and Him Christmas. This one originally came out on Merge, but this is the the European version on Double Six Records. Then, this is Kong with Flagem. Flagem, I think you pronounce it like that. Dutch group that sort of mixes metal and electronic stuff and indie stuff, and it's original. Let's just say that. It's from 1992. Not a really household name here in the Netherlands, but I liked it. Here we got Candy Suck with Score. This is I believe, Swedish group. It says punk on Discogs, I think. But it's more like a band very much inspired by the Pixies. So they have a Pixies vibe. There's even a Pixies cover on here, Gaucho Way. I liked it. Not much punk, more Pixies. Then a double CD set. This is music inspired by Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I think it's bluegrass. Like, I'm not familiar with country and bluegrass and all that stuff, but I loved the original Oh Brother, Where Art Thou movie, and I really enjoyed the soundtrack. So getting 50 tracks on a double CD from the period that the songs were originally recorded is amazing. Stuff like the Carter Family, what else? The Alabama Barnstormers, I love that name. Lead Belly's on here. Jimmy Rogers. Like, I don't know much. Woody Guthrie is on here. I don't know many of these artists, but I really enjoyed it. Then a compilation called Vans Off the Wall Volume 8. A compilation series released by Fans Sneakers. It's got 27 tracks. It's mostly punk, but there's also hip hop on here and some alternative stuff. Looked interesting. There was a lot of stuff that I never heard of, so I gave it a shot. Then the Ataris. This is So Long Astoria, another punk group. This one came out in 2003 on Columbia. Then I have a copy of, what is it, The Turn of a Friendly Card, Alan Parsons Project. I do pick these up. This one is from 1984. Not a huge Alan Parsons fan, but yeah, I enjoy listening to it. Let's just say that. Here we got Dexy's Midnight Runners. Again, not a big fan of them, but I enjoyed it. Very soulful. This one is called Don't Stand Me Down. Originally came out in, what is it? 85. So, yeah, Dexys. Then a pretty mediocre Fleetwood Mac album. This one, oh God, didn't include all the original members that released Rumors, but it has Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie and whatever. It's a mediocre album. It's called Behind the Mask. It's from 1990. But I wanted to hear it. Then 2 for 1, 2 albums, or 1 album, 1 EP by the band The Knits on one single CD. It's got the album Hank, that's that one, and the EP called Kilo, it's that one. I really love The Knits. Well, I love them, but I don't need it on vinyl, so this is a great way to basically have the music and get rid of my vinyl. It's sort of art pop for those who don't know this group. Then here we have Likili, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Wounded Rhymes. This one has I Follow Rivers, which was a pretty big hit. It's pop music, slightly electronic, I think, but I have not heard this album. I have heard other stuff by her. And I think she's either Swedish or Norwegian. She's from Scandinavia, that's for sure. Likali. Another pop group, more electronic. This is Hertz with the album Happiness. Came out in 2010 originally on Sony, RCA Sony. Again, have not listened to this one yet, but it looked interesting, so I had to pick that up. Here we got a compilation called Yo MTV Raps, the CD Volume 2 on Jive Records. Pretty cool hip-hop compilation with Public Enemy, Boogie Down Production, NWA, Queen Latifah, Tribe Called Quest, Digital Underground, D-Nice, Salt and Pepper, Cool Modi, Heavy D and the Boys, and Miss Melody. So there's a couple of not that known artists on here, and a whole bunch of known artists. But yeah, I used to watch Yo MTV Raps every single week. Then this is Sia, Thousand Forms of Fear, pop album, pop CD, came out in 2004, if I'm not mistaken. It is good. It's got Chandelier, which was the big one. Pretty downbeat. It's not happy music. It's pretty down and serious and whatnot. But yeah, Sia, I like it. You know, not a huge fan, but I like it. Here we got Lita Ford. This is Stiletto. Came out in 1990 on RCA. I don't know if this is metal, but it's rock for sure. Then Rammstein. This is Herzeleid from 1995. Their breakthrough album, I would say. This one has the song Rammstein, obviously. Heirate mich. Du riechst so gut. You know, if you like sort of industrial sounding metal, Rammstein's always an interesting thing. This was a cool find. Deep in a Dream, the Ultimate Chet Baker Collection. Pacific Jazz is what it says. But it is, what is it? Capitol. Blue Note. Or a Blue Note sublabel. So you got the CD. But there was another CD in there called Chet Baker and Crew. The, what is it? Complete Chet Baker sessions or whatever. I don't know. So it's 2 CDs in here. And Chet Baker, I like his very smooth sound. He's a tragic figure, but I enjoyed it. Here we got Colonel Abrams, You and Me Equals Us from 1987. R&B, soul, I guess. I know his breakthrough album from the mid 80s, but this one I don't know. Here we have level 42 with Guaranteed. Try to pick up everything by level 42. I enjoy it. You know, I love the early stuff, but I enjoy the later stuff as well. This is from 1991. And here we have a huge box. This is Fix Fabulous 50s. This is compiled by Vic van der Rijt. And he chose 100 tracks that he really loves. Split over 5 CDs. So you got 3 here. Then booklet and 2 more. And he has sort of split them up in 5 sections. So you got the first CD, which is Ladies First, but it's actually vocal, pop and jazz, male and female. Then the second CD is called Ain't Got No Home, which has rhythm and blues, country, doo-wop, and novelty songs. Then Shake Baby Shake, which rock and roll. Then number 4 is Volare, which is international pop songs from the 50s. And the last one is called Holiday for Crooners, which is instrumental music. This is the 4th release by Vic van der Rijt, which I found. I love these CDs. Amazing compilation filled with just great music. This is all from the 50s. So I learned a lot. Some of it is cheesy, but I enjoy it. Then, this was everything I had. This, which I'm going to show you now, I picked up last weekend. Laurent Garnier. This is called Unreasonable Behavior from 2000. It's on F Communications. It's techno. Laurent Garnier is one of the premier French techno artists. So this is a pretty cool find. Here we got, what is it? New Breed. New Breed UK on Outcast label. The new sound of Asian breakbeat culture. This is Asian breakbeat music. I don't know any of these artists on here, but they must have this world music sort of Indian vibe. So really intrigued by this one. Then we have Brendan Flowers, Flamingo. This is it's a solo debut album by the frontman of The Killers. Don't really know this music. I know The Killers and I kind of enjoyed some of their music, but don't know his solo work. Here we got a group called Cowboys and Aliens. It's called Love Sex Volume. This is a Belgium rock group. This album came out, I don't know what year. 2000, early 2000s, I guess. Don't really know these guys, but I enjoy some good old-fashioned Belgium rock music from the 90s and 2000s. 2002, this one. Then, this is a compilation called Large and in Charge. It's on Hot Records. and it features, you know, a lot of alternative rock music. You got the Smashing Pumpkins, you got Urban Dance Squad, you got a group called Smash, you got Ace Tone, you got The Verve, you got Daryl Ann, you got McAlmont, you got David Gray, and you got These Animal Men. Don't know everything on here, but yeah, I like some alternative rock. Talking about alternative rock, this is on Silvertone Records. Marry My Hope. Monsters is bigger than the man. Monster is bigger than the man. Don't really know this, but this is from 1990. And this one I do know. This is Doubt by Jesus Jones, but I don't know if I have this digitally. Didn't quite enjoy it back in the day. It was okay. But yeah, I'm going to check it out. They were one of those Britpop groups that didn't quite make it. I'm going to do these three last because they are pretty cool. First up, the Decemberists. This is The King is Dead. American indie rock. It's got this cardboard gatefold sleeve. It's on Rough Trade Records. I enjoy them. I've seen them live back in the day, which great show. Then this is Aqualung with Still Live, Britpop group. Gets compared with Coldplay a lot, but these guys were earlier, I believe. Don't know much about them actually, but they're not as big as Coldplay, obviously. The last three are CDs on the Fania label, which is pretty cool. I don't know what country these are from. It says made in the USA, but the whole writing in there is, it's both Spanish and English. But yeah, this is Siembra by Willie Colon and Ruben Blades. I believe originally from 1978, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Fania, I hear a lot about it. Don't know much about their music, but it's Latin-based music. Here we have Ruben Blades with Bohemio y Poeta. This is from, I believe, the 80s. Doesn't say. These copies are from 2006. And the last one is Willie Colon with Lomato. This is from the early 70s. Willie Colon had all these crazy covers. Here he has a gun pointed to this guy's head. But on the back, it's the guy pointing a gun at Willie Colon's head. Fania Records. Now I finally have some music on that label. This is it. It's a pretty long video. I could have shown some vinyl I have, but I'll basically keep that for next video or next update video. I want to do a little like freestyle video showing some records. Make a thread out of it, maybe. That is what I have in mind. But at first I need to, upload everything that's on my phone. There's 3 videos on my phone before I come to this video. So it'll probably take some time. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.